Hello and welcome to Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today. Bringing you the latest developments, intriguing local stories, and the news that impacts you the most. Stay with us as we uncover what Mangalore is talking about today.
In a recent development, officials in Mangalore North Assembly constituency have seized 1.32 lakhs in cash from a car passing through the Thodar Edapadavu checkpost. The driver, a Kaikamba resident, failed to produce necessary documents for the transportation of the cash. The incident took place on Sunday night as election officials took action to ensure transparency during the electoral process. The seized cash remains under investigation, highlighting the authorities' commitment to upholding the integrity of the elections. Stay tuned for further updates on this story. In a dramatic turn of events, former Karnataka Chief Minister and BJP MP D.V. Sadananda Gowda has raised eyebrows with hints about being contacted by Congress. Expressing discontent over being denied a ticket to contest from Bangalore North, Gowda stated that he will reveal his inner feelings soon. Amid speculation and discussions with party leaders, Gowda, who had initially planned to retire from electoral politics, is reconsidering his decision. Meanwhile, BJP shifted Union Minister of State for Agriculture Shobha Karandlaje to contest from Bangalore North. Karandlaje dismissed Congress's attempts, emphasizing that everyone will support Narendra Modi to become PM again. Stay tuned as the political landscape in Karnataka continues to evolve. In a recent development, the anti-Naxal force has launched combing operations in response to reports of Naxals being sighted in Kujumale Kadamakalu areas in Mangalore. Local residents have identified the suspected Naxals as Kiran and Vikram Gowda. The duo had posed as forest personnel while purchasing essential items from a store near Kadamakal estate. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story. In a tragic incident at Talapadi, Mangalore, a pedestrian named Rajesh Shetty, who owned a bakery near the Talapadi old bus stand, has passed away after being hit by a bike. The 49-year-old was returning to his bakery after attending the local temple's car festival when the accident occurred as he was waiting to cross the road. Rajesh suffered severe head injuries and succumbed to them at a private hospital in Mangalore. He leaves behind his wife and 2 daughters, leaving the community in mourning. A significant forest fire has sparked concern in the Belthangadi Wildlife Division area of Kudremukh National Park. The fire, which began near the Kudremukh Peak and has now reached Tolali Elusutu in Navur village, has been challenging for the Forest Department to contain. Dry conditions and strong winds have fueled the fire's rapid spread, making it difficult to extinguish. The remote location, about 10 kilometers from Navur Main Road, has hindered efforts as forest personnel have had to trek on foot due to lack of access for vehicles. With no mobile network connectivity and limited water resources adding to the challenges, Deputy Conservator of Forest Shivaram Babu visited the site to assess the situation. Stay tuned for further updates on the ongoing efforts to bring the forest fire under control. As Lok Sabha election fever grips the region, Mangalore is buzzing with activity. The administration is leaving no stone unturned with the implementation of the Election Code of Conduct. Checkposts have been established at key locations to monitor the movement of cash and valuables. Remember, if you're carrying more than 50,000, ensure you have the necessary documents handy to avoid any trouble. Be it for weddings or business transactions, having the right paperwork is crucial. Dakshina Kannada district is currently under the watchful eyes of 23 checkposts, strategically positioned at Charmadi, Bapanadu, and many more locations. Stay compliant and help maintain election ethics. In a positive development for the residents of Mangalore, the Railway Ministry has given the green signal for a new weekly train service between Mangalore and Rameswaram. The introduction of this service, long awaited by the locals, was approved on Friday. The proposed train, numbered 606022, will depart from Mangalore on Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. and arrive in Rameswaram at 11:45 a.m. the following day. The return journey, with train number 6621, will commence from Rameswaram on Sundays at 2 p.m. and reach Mangalore at 5:50 a.m. on Mondays. The implementation of this new train service comes after persistent demands from the public and passenger associations in the region, supported by Lok Sabha member Nalin Kumar Katil. This development is sure to enhance connectivity and convenience for travelers between Mangalore and Ramaswaram. In a move to ensure a smooth Lok Sabha election process, the Mangalore City Police Commissionerate has taken proactive steps to maintain law and order. Externment orders have been issued against 7 individuals with criminal backgrounds, banning them from Dakshina Kannada district for 3 months. Additionally, security bonds have been imposed on 286 habitual offenders for a year to prevent any disturbances. Commissioner of Police Anupam Agrawal identified individuals like Pritham, Hemanth, Shivaraj, Edwin Rahul D'Souza, Ibrahim, Praveen Pujari, and Mohammed Mustafa facing multiple criminal cases. These individuals have committed offenses under various sections in different police stations. These stringent actions are being taken to ensure a peaceful election environment and safeguard public order. In a recent development, the Election Commission of India has issued orders for the removal of the Home Secretary in 6 states: Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand, along with the secretaries of the General Administrative Departments, aides, in Mizoram and Himachal Pradesh. This move aims to ensure a level playing field and maintain the integrity of the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. The Commission has directed states to transfer officers connected with election-related work who have completed 3 years or are in their home districts. This decision underscores the Commission's commitment to fair elections and citizen participation, as emphasized by Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar. Additionally, the Commission has directed the transfer of officials in Maharashtra who did not comply with earlier directions. The Election Commission is taking necessary actions to ensure a smooth and impartial electoral process. In a shocking incident in Bengaluru, a shopkeeper was brutally attacked by a group of men for playing a Hanuman bhajan during the time of Azan. The incident took place in Sidana layout area, where the shopkeeper was threatened and beaten by the assailants. The shopkeeper reported that the men warned him to stop playing the music for Azan and resorted to violence when he refused. A video circulating on social media shows the men assaulting the shopkeeper. 3 individuals, identified as Suleiman, Shanawaz, Rohith, Dayanish, and Taruna, have been arrested in connection with the attack. The DCP Central mentioned that the group comprised members from both Hindu and Muslim communities. This brutal incident has sparked outrage and raised concerns over communal harmony in the region. In a scathing attack on the central government over the electoral bonds issue, the Congress Party has accused the Modi government of engaging in hafta vasuli and revealed that 21 firms under investigation by CBI, ED, or IT have donated through electoral bonds. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has highlighted instances of alleged corruption in the electoral bond system, including companies like Aurobindo Pharma, Navayuga Engineering, Rungta Sons PVT Ltd, and Shirdi Sai Electricals Limited. He emphasized that these are just a few examples of the larger scheme of corruption within the electoral bond process. The Congress has accused the government of engaging in quid pro quo and funneling black money into BJP's accounts through this scheme. The State Bank of India, responsible for selling electoral bonds, recently shared data with the poll panel following a Supreme Court directive. With mounting allegations and evidence, questions have been raised about the transparency and integrity of the electoral bond system in our country. In a fiery speech in Jagatil, Telangana, Prime Minister Narendra Modi accused Congress of turning Telangana into their ATM and funding divisive politics. He slammed the Shakti comment made by Rahul Gandhi, vowing to stand by the Nari Shakti. Modi highlighted the alleged corruption of both Congress and the BRS party in Telangana, stating that they are partners in crime behind various scams. He urged the people to continue their anger towards BRS and ensure BJP's victory in the upcoming elections, promising to hold those who have deceived the state accountable. Modi emphasized the need for a government that uplifts the people and vowed to fight against corruption and nepotism in politics. In a surprising turn of events, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan has resigned as the governor of Telangana, and the lieutenant governor of Puducherry. The 62-year-old is now expected to make a return to electoral politics by contesting in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections 2024 from Tamil Nadu. Her resignation was submitted to the President of India, as per a press release from the Telangana Raj Bhavan. Dr. Soundarajan, a physician by profession, comes from a political family background, with her father being a former Tamil Nadu Congress Committee president and her uncle a prominent businessman and politician. Over the years, she has held various positions within the BJP, starting from the district level to eventually becoming a national secretary. This sudden move has left many surprised, as she was scheduled to be part of several high-profile events on the day of her resignation. In a major development, the Supreme Court has directed the State Bank of India, SBI, to reveal all details regarding electoral bonds used for political party donations. The five-judge bench, led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, demanded disclosure of the serial number of each bond. This move comes after criticism of incomplete data provided by the SBI. The court has instructed the SBI chairman to submit an affidavit by Thursday, ensuring no details are being hidden. Additionally, the Election Commission will upload the data once received from SBI. The court had previously invalidated the electoral bond scheme and ordered the bank to disclose donation details from the last 5 years. The CJI emphasized that all information must be revealed without any selectivity. The SBI defended itself, stating that the alphanumeric figures on the bonds were solely for security and not for linking donors and recipients. Stay tuned as this important issue unfolds. Over 20 devotees were injured at the Radharani Temple in Barsana following a staircase railing collapse during a pre-Holi celebration. The incident occurred as devotees awaited the temple doors to open, leading to fractures among those injured. The injured were promptly treated at Barsana's Community Health Center. District Magistrate Shailendra Kumar Singh assured immediate treatment for the injured. Despite the mishap, order was restored, and devotees were allowed to continue with their darshan. Eyewitnesses revealed that the accident happened as devotees scrambled for laddus being distributed during the celebration. Tragedy strikes in Karnataka and Noida. A 14-year-old girl from a Govt school in Bagalkot, North Karnataka, died by suicide after being strip-searched along with 3 other students on suspicion of theft. Meanwhile, in Noida, a Class 7 student fell from the 22nd floor of a residential building and died. The boy was awaiting his exam results. The police suspect the Noida incident to be a case of suicide. Investigations are ongoing in both heartbreaking incidents. Mangalore. In a thrilling Women's Premier League 2024 final, Royal Challengers Bangalore emerged victorious by defeating Delhi Capitals at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. Delhi Capitals were bowled out for 113 as RCB's bowlers dominated the game. Shafali Verma's brilliant knock of 44 off 27 balls provided hope for DC, but RCB's spinners Shreyanka Patil and Sophie Molyneux turned the game with their remarkable performances. Chasing the target, RCB achieved a comfortable win with 8 wickets in hand, breaking the hearts of the home crowd. The WPL 2024 final witnessed an exciting clash between DCW and RCBW, culminating in RCBW lifting the prestigious title. In just 2 days since its launch, the new metro route from Hat Maidan to Esplanade has seen an impressive 135,000 footfalls. It's a part of the east-west metro corridor connecting Hat Maidan to Salt Lake Sector Vi. The travel time has reduced drastically from 45 minutes to just 10 minutes between these two stations. The first day alone saw over 70,000 commuters using this stretch. The footfall figures were impressive with over 70,000 commuters. The metro service will operate 130 services from Monday to Saturday, running alternately on east and westbound lines from 7 a.m. till 9:45 p.m. This new connectivity is not just popular among daily commuters, but also for those transferring to other lines. Many people also chose to ride the metro to witness the historic moment and admire the engineering marvel of traveling under the river. The project cost for this stretch amounted to 4,965 crore. Today in our headlines, Russian President Vladimir Putin issued a stark warning to the West regarding the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, stating that a direct confrontation between Russia and NATO could potentially lead to World War III. Despite the rising tensions, Putin emphasized that nuclear weapons have not been a necessity in the Ukrainian situation so far. The Russian leader also expressed concerns over the presence of NATO military personnel in Ukraine, highlighting the dangers and casualties involved. Putin hinted at the possibility of creating a sanitary zone in Ukrainian territory to defend Russian borders in response to heightened attacks from Ukraine. On a diplomatic note, Putin urged French President Emmanuel Macron to contribute towards finding a peaceful resolution to the conflict rather than escalating the situation further. Lastly, Putin dismissed criticism of Russia's recent elections and took a dig at the U.S., questioning the democratic nature of American elections and the treatment of former President Donald Trump. The news of the death of opposition leader Alexei Navalny was also touched upon, with Putin indicating his approval for a prisoner swap deal that was allegedly agreed upon before Navalny's passing. Stay tuned for more updates on these ongoing developments.
We thank you for watching today's news roundup. To dive deeper into our stories, please visit our website at mangaloretoday.com. And to never miss an update from us, click that subscribe button. Here's to staying connected. Good evening.